for this first of a doubleheader tonight between Ringleader and SPR Conditioning. We're about ready to get going here at Warrane Stadium. Just preparing ourselves for the tip. It's Berry controlling the tip. Falling to the floor, there'll be a finding Waller. Waller gets around a screen from Balza. And McCaffrey now back in. Balza pass to Ferguson, who scores. And McCaffrey now back in. Balza pass to Ferguson, who scores. Look ahead pass here to Wilson, off glass and good. So Alinta Wilson stops on a dime and manages to get that one to go just from above the foul line.
And Swain knocking that down. She had some questionable shots on Wednesday night, Webby, which me and JB were kind of very critical of, but proved us wrong 9 times out of 10 when she did knock those shots down. So she's a very capable shooter.
Foul line.
And Swain knocking that down. She had some questionable shots on Wednesday night, Webby, which me and JB were kind of very critical of, but proved us wrong 9 times out of 10 when she did knock those shots down. So she's a very capable shooter.
Nice drive here from Appleby. And there's a foul. And mercifully, the score might change. It's been 6-7 for far too long.
Yeah. Nice drive there, though, wasn't it, from Ferguson?
Just so much confidence in Ellie Ferguson. Ferguson hits both. It's now 9 plays 6 in favour of SPR. Stevenson and Broomhall combining. And now Swain finding Broomhall under the basket. Reverse layup is good. Great play.
Game.
He's geared. Finding Waller. Waller dribbling around, getting it back out to Geared. Corner 3, too long. Long rebound though to Geared, and gets it to go.
Seen on both ends from Geared. Nice strong rebounding. Doesn't have the size advantage, but doing a good job.
Stevenson takes it all the way and can't get it to go. Sharvey tracks it down. In a spot of bother, but finds Swain. Deep 2 is good. It's a real confident lefty shoot. That mid-range. It's a couple of buckets now for Neve Swain.
Yeah, the confidence is what stood out to me all tournament. Just no hesitation, off the dribble, off the catch. Always looks like it's a chance.
Here's Waller. The nice move. Little up and under, off glass.
That's a
down passing in the direction of.
No.
Just the hustle plays are
honestly, as the opposition, if Chloe Broomhall's on the court on the other team,
go the other way.
You don't want her involved in anything.
Nice move there by Schultz. Get away.
You don't want her involved in anything.
Nice move there by Schultz. Getting that one to go. And Sharvey streaking away, getting it off glass, and it rolls in.
They want to get out and run when they can.
Streaking away, getting it off glass, and it rolls in.
They want to get out and run when they can, don't they, Ringleader?
They do.
Face some pretty stern defense. That's one way to beat it.
Hollingsworth into Ferguson. Ferguson continues to pace this side from a scoring perspective. Hollingsworth out to Schultz. Too strong. And there's a foul on the putback attempt from Geared. That'll be the first foul on Samantha Cooper for the evening.
Again, Ella Geared.
Consolidate their scoring opportunities with more regularity than Ringleader, and a 7-point margin is fairly big for the first quarter. So big 90 seconds coming up for Ringleader here through Broomhall. Going herself, and Cooper gets it to go.
Big bucket there.
Move past the Geared defense. She's double teamed though and gives it to Berry. Here's Cooper. Cooper back up top to Swain. Thought about a shot, but thought better of it. Stevenson drives in and one. for Taya Stevenson. Her first points of the night. He pulls it out, thinks better of it, now drives. Kick out to Cooper. Cooper now into Stevenson, who converted that three-point attempt the old-fashioned way. Gets it out to Swain for three, who hits. Game on.
That's everything great about Taya Stevenson's game. The drive and finish on one play, the drive and kick on the next. Two massive buckets.
So SPR with a little bit of a disjointed possession to end this quarter. Flipping it up is McCaffrey who hits. Worked out Ringleader because it allows Broomhall to get more rest, but also the players that are spelling Broomhall to get more rest as well.
Yeah, and we see Broomhall back in the game already. As you mentioned, it was only a little over a minute of game time, but more than that in real time as Stevenson gets the steal and gives it straight over to Broomhall.
And Broomhall ties it, so making an impact. Now, can Broomhall stay out of foul trouble?
She really is the head of this defense, so
yes.
it's a challenge.
It was a good effort from Hollingsworth to get through Stevenson. Now we see Schultz working on Swain. Size mismatch, step through, fade away, jumper is money. Beautiful shot. Appleby fakes, drives, flips it up, but too strong. Hollingsworth with the board. Just almost loses a dribble there, Hollingsworth. Bowled really well by Stevenson. And Broomhall creates the turnover. Well done, Ringleader. Tie ball game. Broomhall creates the turnover. Well done, Ringleader. Tie ball game.
And that's been a real staple of Ringleader's game this season, averaging 18 steals a game. They get so many fast break points, but SPR coming back with a pretty quick score of their own there.
Waller to Balzer, who into Ferguson, who misses. And rebound to Broomhall. Running hard is Appleby. Broomhall goes herself, flips it across. Top of the key, Schultz. Stevenson no good. Rebound to Broomhall, who makes no mistake and gives Ringleader the lead.
Just in a crowd of defenders there, Broomhall still able to split them all and finish.
Ferguson for three to answer straight away, can't do so. And Broomhall with the defensive rebound. Stevenson with a full court pass to Appleby, who makes no mistake, and timeout SPR. And here's Appleby. In Cooper, back to Appleby, flips it up off glass, no good. Back tap, controlled by Wilson. Sharvey, and now Broomhall. So some really strong ball movement here by Ringleader, and that will be the easiest bucket. Working on Stevenson, gives it away to Appleby instead. Here's Appleby on the break, guarded well by Ferguson, but a beautiful pocket pass and a nifty finish from Stevenson.
Not sure how necessary the up and under was, but I like it. A little bit of extra flavour on it.
Just an pass and a nifty finish from Stevenson.
Not sure how necessary the up and under was, but I like it. A little bit of extra flavour on it.
Just an exclamation point, I think, Jacob.
Yeah, why not?
Stevenson a little laid out on Geared, who hits the mid-range two. On Geared, who hits the mid-range two. And eats into that lead. It's now back to 6.
Geared, the first player into double digits in this game. She's up to 11 now.
Cooper handoff to Broomhall. Broomhall flips it up and in. That was too easy for Ringleader.
Broomhall very quickly the second player in double digits. She's already almost got a double-double. 10 very quickly the second player in double digits. She's already almost got a double-double. 10 points and 9 rebounds.
Waller. And now out to Schultz for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper looking for and finding Appleby. Appleby pushing ahead to Broomhall. Broomhall again, rinse, repeat. Scores. Again, rinse, repeat. Scores.
Once Broomhall's in that 2-on-1 scenario, it's an impossible task for the defender. She's so good at making the right decision, reading where the defense is going.
Here's Waller out to Ferguson, who needs to get going in a hurry. Flips it up. It hangs on the back of the rim and falls in.
Heading into the main break.
Misses the first. There's still 7.5 on the clock for Ringleader. Misses the second, and Broomhall will push and go around to Swain screen and go around Ferguson and hit Sharvey, who gets it off glass and one just as time expires. SPR is 0-6, so looking for their first win. Here's Waller. Gets the screen. Switched on to Berry. Looking for and finding a cutting Ferguson who got Wilson in the air and was able to flip it up and in. Schultz combining with Waller. Screen here comes and Waller misses. Swain with a rebound and again Ringleader push to Berry. Berry going baseline. Off glass and in. Misses the second. Long rebound to Broomhall though. Here's Berry. Long two. No good. Rebound well kept by Swain, who hits the midi.
Again, they're just first to react to the leader to swarm the ball handler there. There were two runners down the floor for SPR, but there was no way to get it to them. Just too much pressure on the ball.
Swain into Berry. Berry driving off glass, gets her own board, fades and hits.
Just how she...
A bit of feedback for the referee on the way back through. Wilson in the corner. Now Ferguson, cross-court pass. And here's the star, Broomhall, steps through. Berry wasn't expecting it. Berry flips it up. And a skyhook. A skyhook.
Yeah, showing off the full bag of tricks, isn't she? Berry, 8 points in the game now, and they've all been pretty impressive.
It's Ferguson. Out to Ferguson, who hits a three.
Good quick release.
And we'll have a group substitution. Cooper coming on for Ferguson. The hot-handed Berry is still out there.
Got to keep giving it to the hot hand, don't you?
Absolutely. I want to see some more tricks from the bag. Maybe a fadeaway, one-legged. 2 points there from Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper driving in and thinking better of it. Hits Berry at top of the key. Berry to Swain. Offers the screen. Swain uses it, pulls and hits again. Heating up.
Again, we talk about the... make it.
Ferguson flips it up but misses near side. Broomhall thought about the long pass to Sharvey. Instead, just wanted to go to work. Broomhall with a wraparound pass to Sharvey. Swain, heat check, three, money.
And she had time to get...
Side, and Sharvey did well to get a rebound. Broomhall. Gets a screen from Swain. Instead goes near side, and it's Appleby with the follow and the... Ferguson. Pass disrupted. Stevenson wasn't expecting it. Falls to Gear. Gets over to Ferguson for an unguarded three. Schultz to inbound to Ferguson. Steps back. Sharvey guarding. Now up top. Everything going through Ellie Ferguson at the minute. She pulls for three and hits. As you say, leading scorer for the game.
No, I
think it's been scouted.
I think so, but, you know, now's the time to keep trying things, isn't it?
That's right.
In a game like this, as we say, Broomhall on the bench. You can experiment a little bit.
Corner three, Appleby hits.
That's a play they can go back to.
Stevenson. Now Swain. Flips it up and in, and one. Eve Swain.
The 5 points on the board in it so far. No matter what lineup Ringleader have out there, there's just nothing easy.
SPR out to Ferguson, who hits another three. The second three of...
Fourth of the game for her. Really putting together a nice individual performance.
Appleby waltzing to the basket. Berry with an offensive rebound. Berry manages to control it almost, but not quite again. And it will be SPR ball. Here's Ferguson again for three. And again hits. Fifth three of the game.
Already.
Broomhall. Now to Swain. In Into Appleby. Wilson back to Appleby, and now Berry. Berry off glass and one.
Great patience there. Felt like Appleby could have pulled.
No, she's about to be double teamed. Just calling for help. Doesn't come, but here's McCaffrey. Ferguson. You know, she wants that three. Pulls back. And a nice move from SPR. Down to one healthy player on the bench at the moment. Ferguson pulls for three, can't hit. Sharvey. Taking it the other way. Into Berry. Back to Sharvey. Hits.
The bench like that one, didn't they?
Minutes to get to that 30-point mark. Odds on.
I think so. Everything's running through her, as you said earlier. Has had to be the focal point for this team.
Swain, bothered, gets it to Sharvey. Sharvey with a step through and a dirty move. Dirty move. It paid off. Just a lovely little step through by Georgia Sharvey. Nasty. As has this game been for SPR. A nasty margin.
Offensive sets like that, and you can see what they're trying to do, SPR. There's some good glimpses in here. It's just finding that consistency across the course of a game, and I think that'll come easier against a team other than Ringleader, but
Cooper finding Broomhall for three hits.
I'll tell you what, if Chloe...
Winding down to the last 90 seconds of this contest. Berry up top. Broomhall, reverse layup. Easy. It's piling it on now. Chance for a couple of last possessions here, Hollingsworth. And a miss from SPR. Swain has it on the break. Swain off to Sharvey, back to Swain, flips it up and in. Off to Sharvey, back to Swain, flips it up and in. And shot clock is now off. We have a 36-point margin, 97 plays 61. McCaffrey with a floater hits. There's the 10 seconds left in this one. Ringleader